Taylor Swift's private plane landed safely in bad weather at Sydney Airport. Superstar Taylor Swift arrives in Sydney for the next leg of her Eras tour at Accor Stadium. Welcoming Taylor Swift in heavy rain in Sydney made it difficult for Taylor Swift to travel. A group of fans braved the wild weather to greet Swift as her plane landed, hoping to catch a glimpse of the star as she disembarked. Taylor Swift appeared with a stylish style when showing off her long legs. The Shake It Off hit singer wore a dark short skirt combined with a red t-shirt. She paid tribute to her boyfriend Travis Kelce by wearing a Kansas City Chiefs Super Bowl 58 champs baseball cap after his team's big win earlier this month. She looked typically glamorous, wearing her blonde locks out in a wavy style along with her signature bold red lipstick. Immediately after landing, Taylor Swift's motorcade took her away from the airport. Swift is said to be staying in a private residence while she is in Sydney, a stunning mansion located in the eastern suburbs. Between Taylor Swift's record-shattering Eras tour, which has become the highest-grossing music tour ever, the release of her Speak Now and 1989 re-record albums, and Taylor Swift, the Eras tour film, her 13th and 14th Grammys, and her boyfriend winning Super Bowl 58, we can all agree that Taylor Swift mania is in full effect. And it won't be stopping now. In honor of Taylor making 2 stops and wrapping her Europe leg in one of her favorite cities, London on June 21st to 23rd and August 15th to 17th, 19 to 20. Tours by Locals, a private tour marketplace inclusive of over 5,000 guides across 175 countries, is fulfilling Swifties' wildest dreams with their all-new and exclusive London Boy City tours, tying together the invisible strings of her romance with London-raised ex-boyfriend Joe Alwyn. Whether fans are looking for the ultimate, 9-hour, nothing but Taylor London tour, a 3.5-hour tour inclusive of every spot within the London Boy song, or something in between for their Lover-era experience, Tours by Locals is welcoming all Swifties to London with open arms and exclusive insights into Taylor's London life. We all know her mastermind-filled fanbase of Swifties thrive on Easter eggs hidden within vinyl record covers, lyrics, and social media posts, so Tours by Locals guides in London will be sharing some of their own Taylor Swift Easter eggs hidden within the city, discoverable through their London Boy-themed tours. Taylor Swift, known for her connection with her fans, expressed her heartfelt gratitude for the support and kindness of her Australian fans. Acknowledging the Melbourne concert as one of the biggest shows on her tour so far, Swift's acknowledgement was not just of the numbers but of the emotional resonance of the night. The concert, trending on social media, was more than just an event, it was a shared experience that highlighted Swift's gratitude towards her fans and their unwavering support for her. The Taylor Swift Eras tour in Melbourne was a night of music, memories, and community. With 96,000 fans gathered inside the Melbourne cricket grounds and countless more joining through a global live stream. The concert was a vivid illustration of the power of music to unite and inspire. Taylor Swift's journey through her musical eras, alongside the fans who have been with her every step of the way, underscored the enduring connection between artist and audience. As the lights dimmed and the last note faded, the echoes of the night's joy and the sense of shared experience remained, a testament to the magic of live music and the unbreakable bond between Taylor Swift and her Australian fans. Touring pop superstar Taylor Swift announced on stage in Melbourne on Sunday night that she'd decided to tweak her own rules during the Australian leg of her massive Eras World Tour. Swift's career-spanning Eras Tour is a mammoth affair, stretching for almost 3.5 hours per show as she performs songs from her entire career, 44, to be exact. Late in the set each night comes a real fan-favorite moment, the surprise song set, where Swift picks a handful of additional songs not on her set list to perform acoustically for fans. So far on tour, Swift hasn't repeated those songs, but more than 70 songs into the tour, Swift announced on stage at Melbourne's MCG on Sunday night that she would now be breaking her own rule. "I want to be as creative as possible with the acoustic set moving forward, and I don't want to limit anything or say, oh, if I played this song, I can't play it again," she told the crowd. "So, from now on, I don't want to take any paint colors out of the paint box, or tools out of the toolbox. I want to be able to play songs more than once if I feel like it, and I want to be able to make changes to songs. Does that sound okay? She asked, to cheers from the near 100,000 strong crowd at the MCG. This actually isn't the first time Swift has tweaked her no repeats rule during the Eras tour. When I started the tour, I said, in the acoustic section, I am never repeating a song. I'm never doing songs more than once, she told the crowd during a Florida concert in April last year. But now I'm like, ugh, there are so many songs I want to do more than once. So she introduced a new rule there. If a surprise song was from her latest album, Midnights, she could perform it as many times as she wanted, because Midnights is, like, the most accurate picture of my life to date. The first caveat Swift made to her own surprise songs rule came early in the tour. When she announced she'd allow herself to repeat a song if she'd made a mistake playing it during its first outing. Throughout the Eras tour, the 34-year-old musician dedicates a section of each performance to secret songs rarely heard by fans who see her live. The tradition dates back to the Red Tour and usually features two different songs played on the guitar and on the piano. Swift sent fans into a frenzy during her time in Australia as she delivered a rare performance of three fan favorites blended into one. Here's the full list of surprise songs Taylor Swift played in Melbourne. It's been 6 cruel summers since Taylor Swift last visited Sydney, and she's outdone herself with her return, as a whole 300,000 fans are expected at Accor Stadium across the Sydney leg of her tour, after her biggest shows ever in Melbourne. Taylor will be leaving Sydney breathless with 4 different concerts from Friday, February 23 to Monday, February 26, and to account for the onslaught of Swifties descending on Sydney Olympic Park, Transport for NSW will be running hundreds of additional trains and buses to Sydney Olympic Park.